Alright guys, first stop. Just made it back home, parked, safe and sound. Yes, the AC is blasting because, child, it is hot. It's hot as fuck. But tell me, how'd you guys like this? Like, I'm so grateful that you stayed around so that we can do what now? Close our month. So don't worry, your girl's not going to be looking like this. I will be looking cute like always. Let me know down below in the comments if you like this, because guys, I wanted to do something different, and I feel like this is different and it's kind of cute. Why not? So yeah, comment down below if you like this part. I'm coming up right now. Wait, don't leave. I'm coming up right now. See you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, staying tuned. How'd you guys like the first part of the video? Let me know if that's something that you guys like. It was fun for me to do a mini vlog and do little things like that before we came and chit chat. So anyway guys, real quick, 2 things. I know the braids need to go, sis. I'm well aware of it. At this point, it's hot, I'm lazy, I don't feel like redoing my hair. So we gonna rock this bird's nest, and we gonna rock our beads and stuff until I feel like taking it out. So guys, I know y'all see there's a different drink today. This is homemade pina colada. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is so good. If you want to know how I made this, leave a comment down below and I will be sure to film that for you guys. I swear to God, it's so simple, it's so easy. You wouldn't even think so, but I'm so happy I made it. And if you want to know how I made this cute little flower arrangement, comment down below as well and I'll definitely show you. Super simple. And my dress is from Dollar Tree. I was feeling very summery today. Like, it's really hot. I was just feeling like joy and happiness and brightness and sunshine. Yeah, all those good summer feelings. I guess finally now summer has hit me. Maybe it was the heat that slapped me. This is so good. All right, guys, so how was your June? How was your June? Did you learn anything new about yourself? Were you able to accomplish and complete all the goals that you had set out in the beginning of June to complete? Did you have any down days? And if so, what healthy tactics did you use to help you overcome said bad days or down days or just days that your energy wasn't on sky high? Did you go anywhere new? How about for the people whose states have opened up 100%, which is practically the entire United States? Have you guys gone out in any crowded places? Comment down below and let me know how that is, because I expressed in the last video, which I'll link, how I was still a little terrified and still going through my COVID restriction where I'm just like, I don't really know, stay away from me, back up, give me 10, give me 16, give me 15 feet. How was your energy? How's that job? Have you gone back to work? Are you even thinking about opening up a new business? Like, comment down below and let me know how your June was, guys, because I'm interested. That's why I asked. With that, let's take a sip and go through the current events that happened in June. First and foremost, rest in peace to the, I think it's 11 now, that have been found in the collapse building that was in Florida. I think it's Sunrise or Sunset, Florida. I'm not really sure, so don't quote me. That's really, really scary. And that really just shows how we literally leave our lives once again in the hands of someone else when they do not feel like our life is important, or they just feel like they can get to it. You have situations that happen like that. That is very, very sad to know that they were told that they should have did some fixes or, you know, maintenance on the building, and they were just getting around to it. I think one of the documentation says something about 2018 was when they were notified that they should get some work done. I'm well aware of 2020, but 2019 had nothing to do with 2020. I think we all can agree on that. You know what that means, y'all? It's gonna be some lawsuits, because had that been my family, moving on. But for real, rest in peace. So let's take a moment for those souls. All right, guys, I'm so behind. I'm rushing. I'm trying to do 80 things at one time. I forgot to say cheers to you guys. I did tell you when I was drinking, but I didn't say cheers. So we'll cheers and drink again. I think I'm gonna have to eat this pineapple because I'm so afraid of it falling. That drink is delicioso. I swear to you, that drink is good. So yeah, rest in peace to those souls. I think there are 140 some odd people right now unaccounted for. I was watching my girl Joy Reid. If you know anything about me, you know that I love MSNBC. I was watching Joy, and she was speaking about the fact that hopefully some of those people were using that complex or that condo, shall I say, as a vacation home, and hopefully they're not accounted for because they weren't vacationing at the time. We can only hope and pray for that, but it's serious out here. It's serious out here to know that you pay your rent and you do what you have to do as a tenant, but you don't know what your landlord or the building owner or anything is doing on their end. And that to me is quite scary. They said that there are some tenants still occupying the sister tower, which that wouldn't be me. I would be out. That would be the time that I leave Florida to go vacation somewhere else. There's no way you would catch me still sleeping, eating, snuggling, showering, doing anything in the other tower connected to the tower that collapsed. Okay, let's talk about this heat wave, y'all. The West Coast is going through it. Portland, Oregon, the other day reported having a record-breaking heat temperature of like 115 degrees. They said that Oregon was one of the 4 top hottest places on the planet the other day. Those places would include places like Sahara Desert. Why would Oregon be as hot as the Sahara Desert? Y'all still don't believe in climate change? Yeah, that's crazy. If you live on the West Coast, visiting the West Coast right now, guys, please stay hydrated, keep yourself safe. It's not good to walk in 80-degree weather, 90-degree weather, depending on the humidity. Can only imagine what it feels like to walk outside in scorching heat like that. So yeah, be careful and hydrate yourself. All right, next. If you stay in the news like me, or if you just don't live under a rock in a cave, then you know, like everybody else, Derek Chauvin was sentenced to 22.5 years last week for the murder and the charges against him for George Floyd. So comment down below and let me know what's your opinion on the sentence. Do you feel like it was justice? Do you feel like it was not justice? And you already know I'm gonna give you my opinion. At first, you know, the prosecutors were going for 30 years because that was the max that they felt he deserved, being that he was found guilty on all counts, right? All counts, all charges, however you want to say it. In the beginning, when I heard the 22.5 years, I was like, okay, at least it's not 8 years. Honestly, that was the first thing that went through my head. I'm like, okay, good. At least we got some double-digit years. You know, anything about the judicial system, when you get a lengthy sentence like that, unless you are mandated to complete the whole sentence, you do a piece of it, a quarter of it, or whatever, and then you can get to go up for parole, or however they said it. I found out that I think he would be able to go for parole in 8 years or 10 years. I'm not quite sure. If you do know the fact, please comment it down below. Then when I educated myself more on what the sentence truly meant, I now am gonna sit here and say that at least I feel like it was justice. The first thing is that George should be alive today. We're all aware of that. However, not to be rude, but in reality, he's not. Fucked up that he's not, but in reality, he's not. So with that being said, at least we had him go to court, right? That's first and foremost, guys. Second, at least we had him go to trial. That's second. Thirdly, at least he was convicted. He was not only charged, but he was convicted, because they both mean two separate things. The conviction, and with it being the average or the max that anyone else had got for murder as a policeman, was 10.5. It was 10 or it was 12.5, guys. The judge, he said that because he feels like Chauvin treated George with no dignity and no humanity, he gave him 10 plus years on top of the 12.5. And the lawyers, because I'll be watching MSNBC, said that we can't look so much at the time. We have to understand the law side behind it. Here's the tidbit that I got. The fact that he got 22.5 years means that he won't be able to, one, try to appeal it, because had they given him more, him and his lawyers would have gone to try to appeal it and get a lesser sentence. So that's one of the things about it being 22.5, because he didn't really get the max of 30. The second thing about it being 22.5 is he still has to at least serve 10 to 12 years, if I'm not mistaken, out of that service before he goes up. I don't know if you guys believe or think that he's gonna serve the whole 22.5. I do not, but I definitely feel like at least he got some time, and at least he would have to do more of the time. Now, here's the part, guys, of this whole situation that, you know, there's always something that rubs me the wrong way. So Chauvin did not speak the entire trial, right? The entire trial, he stayed there with this little legal pad and was jotting down things. Child, you ask me, I think he was probably just writing himself a note, or he was playing tic-tac-toe. I do not know, I do not care. However, that's what he was doing the entire trial. He did not testify, because obviously what we have testified for, right, that part. However, what grinded my gears, as some people would say, is the fact that he chose to speak at the sentencing. For what? What was the purpose of you speaking at sentencing? If first and foremost you were not going to show any remorse, which, let's be honest, he never showed any remorse through the entire trial. So why would we think he would show some remorse when he was sentencing? If it was, it would have been for the theatrics and the antics and all that shit. But what killed me the most is that he looked at the George Floyd family and was like, I want to give my condolences, and soon, very soon, some other information will come out that will bring peace. We're gonna move along. Because that'll take this whole video. I know that the family members was really sitting there like, this nigga, dead ass. Like, moving right along. So Let me know if you agree with the sentencing or if you feel like he should have got the 30 years, 40 years. We have to be honest and say, guys, that it took a fucking movement across this planet. Not in one city, not in one state, and definitely not in one country or one side of the planet, region, however you want to say it. It took the entire fucking nation to even get him arrested in the first place. If we want to be honest. Everybody out here was beating the pavement last year. Everybody out here during the pandemic was doing whatever they could to make their voices heard, use their voice in a way that they probably had never had to or known that they needed to. When you think about it like that, in the grand scheme of things, we have to at least check this off. Is it the equal justice that we want? That's a whole nother story, whole nother topic for a whole nother day. That part we're still gonna wait on. But at least he's not free, sleeping home next to his wife, in bed with, you know, whoever, or having Thanksgiving and eating out of his mother's pots. We have to at least like accept that. I know that's so crazy coming from me. I'm really growing up. It's because I never, ever would have said that before. All right, so moving right along. The next thing was Pride. How was your Pride, guys? OMG. Obviously, being from New York, I know that June 27th is Pride Day. Everyone is out there in them streets being happy, showing off their rainbows, just being who the fuck they are and not caring what anyone else says. Not even gonna lie, I don't go to West 4th anymore. I probably went once or twice. It'd be a lot going on down there, so I stay away. I watched it on ABC where they always film Pride and go down and everything, so it was super cute. I'm super happy you guys got to enjoy yourself. I hope that you were safe, but that's how I shared mine. I shared mine in the comfort of my home, in my bed, watching on TV, singing, dancing around my house, and doing things like that. This month, I really did stay home. I know in May, I was never home. This month, I stayed home every single day. No lie. I didn't even have a date night with my husband. This month was really about the grind. It was about finally getting caught up, proving to myself and showing to myself that I'm not all about just writing my to-do list, but I'm about getting them done too. Because sometimes we get so focused on the other things and the other half of life that we forget to check off the boxes that we know are gonna make us feel good internally. This month, that's what I focused on, and I'm really happy, guys. I got a chance to get back to meditating. I got back to stretching a little bit, which if you notice I'm sitting a little weird today, is because, child, I overstretched my back and sis is still hurting. So I have to move in very slow movements and motions so that you don't hear me going ooh ah, because sis back is still a little like, girl. Also, finally picked up a book and read. Oh my God, guys, cheers to me. Cheers to me. I have been wanting to get back on my reading for a while now, but like I just said, you're moving and doing so many other things. Some things really get dropped by the wayside, so you don't get a chance to do it, right? I am reading Everything is Fucked by Mark. Put it in right here, or I'll drop it in the description box because I can't remember his name, but he's the same author that wrote The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which I enjoyed. Right? When I first started this book, Everything is Fucked, it dragged. I couldn't get into it. What I like to say is I wasn't in the mental space to absorb the knowledge that was being presented to me. I thoroughly believe that because once I finally sat down and started meditating, my brain opened up, space opened up, time opened up, and now I'm really into the book. As I read 30 minutes every day and I'm really into it. If I don't read my book, I'm like, nope, stop, pause, TV off, everything off, quiet, close the door, I need to read. That's how focused I am. So I'm really grateful about that. I also got back to journaling. I've also, like I've been telling you guys, I'm back to decorating my home and finishing more stuff. I'm super excited about that. I have not been going out to shop. That's why I haven't been having any vlogs. I've been doing everything, for the most part, strictly off of Amazon. Whenever I get the chance to go out, I'll definitely film and bring you guys along. I'm having fun, and it's enjoyable to decorate your house and see what things you like, and also see how you can get things with saving that coin. How could I forget Father's Day? Cheers and happy Father's Day to all the fathers that celebrated Father's Day. Listen, I don't have my biological father in my life. That's another story for another day. I am blessed. I'm overly blessed with great brothers, great cousins, great uncles, great grandfathers, you know what I'm saying, and my stepfathers. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers that definitely be out here grinding and doing what you gotta do for your babies, or your kids, because they don't have to be babies, but you know, babies at heart. So happy Father's Day. I did not get to spend time with anyone, guys. I know, it's Smokey. Smokey is taking up all my time. I don't get to do anything. Outside of my home, I don't get to do anything because Smokey is the prime, he's the prime task right now, guys. It's all about Smokey. Real quick, I have a question because this is what I do. If you know someone who's a single mother who has been playing both the role mother and father for their kids, you send those mothers a happy Father's Day. Because I do. I feel like, why not? They daddy. A child is made from two parents, and if only one is raising them, then don't they get the applause of both? If he's not absent, then he's not absent. But if he is absent, then he is absent, right? Right. Yes. As you see me with my whole summery get up, are you guys ready for summer? I am ready, but I'm not ready at the same time. I want to plan outings, but I'm scared at the same time. We talk about this all the time. I really don't know if I'm ready for summer. The part of me that is ready for summer is the cute outfits, the loud colors, the beautiful sky, the things like that that make up summer, more so than me actually going out and having summer festivities. I want to, and maybe since I want to, I should, but we know how I am, so I don't really know. Okay, so it seems like almost every month I am trying to learn, I am trying to unlearn, I'm trying to create new habits. So we've talked about time management before. I completely am shit and I struggle with time management really bad. However, another thing I feel like I struggle with is consistency. At the end, I think, of June, so maybe like last week, I started back reading, I started back meditating and doing things like that. It's so crazy how we are able to grasp and learn things when our mind is open to it, and when our mind is closed, we completely find every excuse and every reason to not understand it or comprehend. So obviously consistency is something else I struggle with. I am doing great. Reading my book is something that I want to do. There was one moment when I was sitting in my bed and I was talking to my husband. I was like, babe, I think I'm teaching myself consistency. Literally just making sure that you do it every day, no matter how you feel, no matter anything else. Nothing matters but the job and the task at hand. I've been reading for almost a week now. The girl has ascended to consistency, y'all, and it feels great, right? Also, we are 3 subscribers away from 80. Yes, we are, guys. Look at us. So thank you to every last one of you guys that are subscribing. Thank you to the ones that have already subscribed. I love you, and let's just keep on subscribing so we can keep on winning and keep on growing and keep on laughing, smiling, and being beautiful, right? Cheers. Y'all, what's up with Versus lately? Have y'all been watching? Because I have not. I know that there was Trina and Eve. I did not watch that one. There are people that say they feel like Eve won, but truth be told, I guess I was not as interested as I have been when Versus first started. Soulja Boy and Bow Wow just had one. I didn't watch that one neither. Comment down below who you think won, because I like the Versus when it was like, you know, Babyface and Teddy Riley, Patti LaBelle, and I think it was like Anita Baker. There was some rap ones with like Fabulous and Jada Kiss, and you know, those ones. Those ones really had my attention. I did watch the Monica and Brandy one. I think that one I really did tune into. I did tune into Ashanti and Keisha, but I really feel like that's around the time that I started to lose said interest. Like I just was like, I'm okay with it. I hope that you had a great June. That's about all I have to say for my June. I really was just focusing on self like always and trying to get me mentally, emotionally, spiritually aligned and on track. So because these last few months have really been me focusing on the inward, I don't really have a lot to report sometime about a business or this or that, because I'm trying to get she together. And I know that when I get this together, everything else will just flood into my gates. You get what I mean? Doors will be wide, busted open, but you have to get this right and you have to get that right. Now, with that, cheers to June. I hope that you had a great June, and let's move on to July. My July is kind of busy. I already have like 2 events planned out. I'm gonna try to get some footage for you guys so I can share. I don't know what more I'm looking to do in July. I know that I'm probably gonna take a trip up north. The month after that, I will certainly complete 2 books in July because I'm really back onto my reading, get back into this yoga, meditation, and stretch. Continue to decorate my home, continue to declutter and clean out, because as seasons come around, we need to release and let go, not only in a physical way, but also a spiritual way, you know, also in cleansing your house. I'm going through purging right now, releasing items and stuff in my house that I know no longer serve me, and just creating an opening space for something new. What else for July? My nephew is turning 2 years old. Oh my God, my nephew is a standard poodle. His name is Amenadil, but we call him Pop. He's turning 2. This is gonna be the first birthday that I missed, but I'm not going there this month. I'm gonna go the month after. So we'll be able to spend time. I'll take him to the store or ask my brother, his dad, what he wants from Chewy, and just let him ball out. Normally that's what we do for his birthday. We just let him go to PetSmart or take him to Petco or something like that. Let him choose what he wants. They choose what they want. You take them in there, they know what they want. So normally that's how we let him cash out on his birthday. My big boy, my baby boy is turning 2. I can't believe it. Happy birthday, Pop. Auntie loves you. Mostly I'm just excited to continue to heal and continue to learn what's good for me and what's not good for me. That's all I've been focusing on, honestly, in these past few months. It's been ugly, it's been loud, it's been pretty. I've been doing it. And I can't say anything else outside of I've been doing it. Sometimes the journey is a lot, but my encouraging words to you guys would be, don't give up. Don't give up, because just when you feel like it is too much for your shoulders to bear, just when you feel like your back is gonna crack, is when it is going to open up for you. I always feel like when we feel like our back is against the wall, when we feel like we're drowning up to here, is when life says, okay, she's getting it, he's getting it, they're getting it. Let's go ahead and give them a little, you know, sunshine. And when you get that taste of sunshine, just like these beautiful sunflowers right here, when you get that taste of sunshine, it just does something to you, washes away all the dark cloud and the sour days or the sorrow days, however you want to say it. Don't give up, guys. I'm sending nothing but positive, loving energy, productive energy, prosperity energy, financial energy, happy energy, joyful energy, laughing energy. Go out there and kick July's ass. I can't believe that we're already up to the 7th month of fucking 2021. That's fucking bananas by far, first and foremost. But hey, we're here. And since we're here, there's nothing else for us to do but strap up our fucking boots and stomp on through and do what we have to do. Listen, start that business, start that channel, write that book, save that money, look for that house, look for that car. Do whatever it is that you have been continuously saying to yourself, I want to do. Nothing's holding you back but you. The more that you continue to hold yourself back, the more you'll continue to just live from a place of I wish. The only thing that stops I'm doing from I wish is you doing the action. That's the only difference that takes you from one to the other. So just do it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I am sorry that I did not have a lot to talk about, but I'm not sorry that I'm so beautiful. No, I'm just joking, guys. Hope that you guys go outside and get some sun, get in some water. Make sure you use your sunscreen. Make sure you drink water and stay hydrated. Use oil on your skin if you're melanin, so that the sun does not crack into your skin, because these days are going to be scorching. We are about to be out here burning. We are gonna go through another heat wave like I think we went through the last, what was it, 3 years ago, when that heat was just ridiculous. Drink that water, get in some water, and have a good time, guys. Oh, how can I not finish my drink? Last sip. Bye.